So again we are starting with the third example regarding the Ampere circuital law. Okay, the solenoid having length 50 centimeter has 4 layers of the windings of 350 turns each. Each winding is having, or each layer is having, the number of turns is equal to 350. Okay, the radius of the lowest layer is 1.4 centimeter. If the current carried is 6 ampere, estimate the magnitude of magnetic field B bar. That is, we have to find out at these points near the center of solenoid on the axis and of its axis. Number 2, we have to find out near its ends on its axis. And the last one, we have to find out outside the solenoid near its center. Okay, so these are the 3 point question, and this type of questions can be generally asked for the 3-mark question. Okay, so for the first one we are going to consider as A. Okay, now the magnitude of the magnetic field at or near the center of the solenoid is always given by B is equal to mu naught times N into I. Okay, so let us write down first the magnitude of magnetic field. That is, I'll write down B, vector B, or magnitude is there, so B. Magnitude B, I'll write down here at center, at or near center of solenoid is given by mu naught into Ni. Okay, where N are again number of turns per unit length. And this expression is also used if the solenoid has more than one layer of the windings, because the radius of the wire does not enter in this equation. Okay, so this is the very important point I will write down here. Okay, this expression for B, or the expression for B, is also used if solenoid has more than one layers of winding, because the radius of wire does not enter in this equation. Okay, therefore small n can be found out by the value number of turns per layer multiplied by number of layers divided by length of the solenoid. Okay, so we will get it here, n is equal to, so this formula you are going to keep in mind. Suppose there are n layers, 3 layers are there, 4 layers of the solenoid are given, then by this method we can, or by this formula we can find out the number of turns per unit length. Now they have given the number of turns per layer is 350. How many such layers are there? 4 such layers are there, divided by, now the length of the solenoid is 50 centimeters, so I will take it as a 0.5 meter. So I can get it here. Suppose I calculate this value, and it comes out to be 2800 per meter. That means 2800 turns per meter, that is nothing but small n. Okay, now they have given that I is equal to 6 ampere. Okay, mu naught value we know that it is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter ampere raised to minus 1, and n is equal to 2800 per meter. Okay, so we get it here, the value of B is equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into 2800, this is n, multiplied by 6 ampere. Okay, so this comes out to be 2.1 into 10 raised to minus 2 Tesla. Okay, now this value of B is for both on and off the axis. because for an infinitely long solenoid, the internal field near the center is uniform over the entire cross section. So we will write down this condition or whatever we have said it here so that you can understand it in a proper way. Okay, the value of B bar for both on and off the axis since for an infinitely long solenoid the internal field near the center is uniform over entire cross section. Okay, so that's what the value of B is. On the axis also the same value and off the axis is also same value. Okay, now they have asked the B part, that is near its ends on its axis. We know that B end is equal to mu naught Ni divided by 2. So it comes out to be this value divided by 2. So it comes out to be 1.05 into 10 raised to minus 2 Tesla. Now what is the last one? The last one is they have asked outside the solenoid near its center. And we know that the outside field near the center of the long solenoid is very negligible as compared to the internal field. So this also we will enter in the answer. Outside field near the center of a long solenoid is very negligible compared to internal field, because internal field is very strong. Okay, so this is the third example. Okay, now in the similar manner we are going to consider about the fourth example. Let us read the example first and then we will go for the explanation. The fourth example, it is taken as a coil wrapped around the toroid has inner radius of 20 centimeter and outer radius is of 25 centimeter. If the wire wrapping makes 800 turns and carries the current of 12 ampere, what are the maximum and minimum values of magnetic field within the toroid? Okay, so such type of numericals are also asked for sometimes for 2 mark. Okay, so let us solve this example. Now A and B are the inner and outer radius. So I will write down here A is considered as the inner radius of the toroid and B is considered as the outer radius of toroid. Okay, now B max I want to find out. B max, that is maximum value of B, that is equal to mu naught times n into I. Okay, now once again mu naught into small n is given and capital N they have given. 800 turns are given, so we are going to consider it as a small n. Okay, so that is equal to capital N upon L. Okay, now that is nothing but 2 pi a, that is the circumference, that is the length of the toroid. Yes, okay, length of one turn is given by 2 pi a multiplied by I. Okay, so this value 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into number of turns are given 800 and the length of the such a particular wire, such a particular inner radius toroid, isn't it, is considered as a 2 pi into radius, inner radius. So it is 2 pi into inner radius they have given 20 centimeter converted into meter. Okay, so this comes out to be 9.6, we can cancel this out. Okay, so it is 9.6 into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla, or as it is 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla, I can write down it is as a 9.6 milli Tesla. Okay, so this is the maximum magnetic field produced. Okay, now B minimum I want to find out, and obviously it is for the larger radius loop, that is considered as a B. Okay, small b. So value is mu naught into Ni once again, but the formula now changes from mu naught into capital N divided by the length of that outer loop is nothing but the circumference of the circle given by 2 pi b into I. Okay, so once again it is 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into number of turns 800 into the current flowing through, it is 12 ampere. Here also we have to take 12 ampere. 12 ampere divided by 2 pi into 25 into 10 raised to minus 2. Okay, so this value comes out to be 7.7 nearly into 10 raised to minus 3 Tesla, or I can take it as a 7.7 milli Tesla. Okay, so minimum value is for the outer radius toroid, and maximum value of B is for the inner radius of the toroid. Thank you.